Good morning. Hey, just my 2 cent this morning. Did you guys watch the State of the Union? The address that our president has given? Um, he's addressing us, as countrymen, right? How does that rest with you? I mean, how does that set when you see your whole body of representatives sitting right in front of you? You know, everybody needs to sit down and get a little rest, right? But there's times when you got to stand up, you know? And what I saw demonstrated to me was some very hard-hearted people who don't know the difference between right and wrong. Seriously. Man, what do you do? What do you say? I don't get it. Honestly, I do not get it. Why? Long time ago, an old boy, like a GS-14. I mean, I was young, dumb, and just really twirling around out there in this world. And this old boy, I mean, I did have an occasional semblance of sanity, and I actually had a little bit of smarts in me, some common sense in me. And this old guy looked at me one day and said, "Porter, you had the uncanny ability to grasp the obvious." And I looked at him that day. I was like, I took it as a compliment, because he didn't mean it as a compliment. He was being a smart ass. But, I stood there with that guy that day, me and him both standing on our own 2 feet. He had a perception of me that was created out of his own mindset, where he was running the show, right? That's his deal. He's running the show. But I was smart enough to know the difference between right and wrong, even as a young man. And what he meant for evil in me, in my life, God meant for good. And I have a grasp on the obvious, and it's called common sense. I don't know about you, but when I sit this morning using this device right here, watching the State of the Union, there's a lot of stuff that's messed up right now, but there's some good stuff going on too. And hey, I'll give credit where credit's due. The man at the top of the heap right now, who's running this show, is doing things that no one else will do. And that's a tough seat to sit in, right? Like the old boy, the one who was in the seat of that Chinook and took bullets, stood up and got the Congressional Medal of Honor, I think is what he got. But dang, that was pretty touching to see that. Anyways, this is just my 2 cents. I think the state of this union needs a little communion, right? They'll stand up in front of everybody and talk about the one nation under God, you know what? There's some people sitting down there on that floor who should be standing up. And if you elected them people, you're part of the problem. I don't know, man. Maybe that's a little too much truth for you this morning, but I believe we're on the right track. A long ways back from where we let ourselves drift to. But when you know the difference between right and wrong, you need to act like it. And stand up right where you are and make a difference in your little world. How do you do that? Well, I don't know. It's just me, my 2 cents. Go to my little website here and you can start following me. Give me a like and a subscribe. I'll just show you how I'm doing it. What else you gonna do? Hey, keep it real.